Hello, Big Mocker. This is Jarrell Lindsay, and I'm reporting on OVA Goes Undercover for Million Dollar Baby. For the creative writing aspect of the movie, there was a feminist message that was sent that if you step too far out of the bounds as a woman, something terrible will happen to you. And how films are kind of written modern day makes a powerful and pathetic statement that this message is sent bigger than life on the big screen today. Feminists say it's also worth noting that their success depended on a male's eventual decision to condescend to help her both in her career and in her death. Again, this would be the responsibility and job of someone in creative writing to create a storyline that is both believable as well as entertaining, keeping in mind the nature of the sensitivity that the story may cause for several groups, such as feminists. In areas of media communication, Million Dollar Baby was stuck in what is called a developmental hell 3 years before it was shot. Studios, including Warner Brothers, declined the project. They wouldn't even agree to the budget of $30 million, so Clint Eastwood talked to Rosenberg, who gave up half of the budget and Warner Brothers covered the rest. Deals like this are dealt with media communications all the time because they are the ones that manage creative projects, including the budgets, deals, and public relation aspects. Um, with digital cinematography, there's a scene in the movie, and it's during a car ride at night after Frankie and Maggie have visited her family. The visit didn't go particularly well. Maggie's mother, played by Margot Martinsdale, is a very ignorant and selfish monster. Maggie states, "I got nobody but you, Frankie." Not to be confused with a romantic connection or relationship, this scene and the relationship itself is very different and much more deeper than that. She tells Frankie a story involving her father, whom she loved, and a dog that she loved too. I paid close attention to the way the cinematographer Tom Stern uses the light in the scene. Instead of using the usual dashboard lights that mysteriously seem to illuminate the entire front seat, I watched it at how he has their faces slide in and out of shadow. How sometimes you can't really see them at all and you can only hear them. I noticed how the rhythm of the lighting kind of matches the tone and pacing of his words, as if the visuals are caressing the conversation. This scenery and the responsibility for digital cinematography is to get into the production jobs such as lighting and cinematography and direction. They're taught to give certain lighting to convey different emotions in movie scenes. And lastly, the film aspect. When Frankie comes into the room to euthanize Maggie, he sits on the bed beside her. Beside him, you can see both her legs under the covers, even though her left leg was supposed to be amputated. This is the job for film because they're supposed to utilize continuity with the storyline and the film. That concludes all my findings for OVA Going Undercover for Million Dollar Baby. Until next time.